This story is called The Shy Little Kitten. Way up in the hayloft of an old red barn lived a mother cat and her new baby kittens. There were 5 bold and frisky little roly-poly black and white kittens and one little striped kitten who was very, very shy. All the animals on the farm heard about the new baby kittens and came to bring them presents. The rabbit came with carrots and crisp green lettuce. The pig brought apples. The goose carried strawberries wrapped in catnip leaves. Even the big gray hen, looking very, very wise, came and laid a white egg in the hay for the new babies. The mother cat was delighted. She made a lovely supper of carrots and crisp green lettuce, apples and strawberries for all her guests, and the kittens rolled over in delight at just the smell of the catnip leaves. Now we must go to the farmyard to thank all of our friends for the lovely presents, said the mother cat to her kittens one sunny day. So the 5 bold little roly-poly black and white kittens and the one little roly-poly striped kitten who was very, very shy all sat down and washed their faces and paws with their busy little red tongues. They smoothed down their soft baby fur and stroked their whiskers and followed their mother down the ladder from the hayloft. Jump, jump, jump. Then off they marched, straight out of the cool, dark barn into the warm sunshine. How soft the grass felt under their paws! The 5 bold and frisky little kittens rolled over in the grass and kicked up their heels with joy. But the shy little striped kitten just stood off by herself at the very end of the line. So here she is, back here. That was how she happened to see the earth push up in a little mound right in front of her. Then pop! Up came a pointed little nose. The nose belonged to a chubby mole. "Good morning," said the mole, as friendly as you please. "Won't you come for a walk with me?" "Oh," said the shy little kitten. She looked shyly over her shoulder, but the mother cat and her 5 bold and frisky kittens had disappeared from sight. So the shy little kitten went walking with the chubby mole. Soon they met a speckled frog sitting near the pond. "My, what big eyes he has," whispered the shy little kitten. But the frog had sharp ears, too. He chuckled. "My mouth is much bigger, look." And the frog opened his great cave of a mouth. The mole and the kitten laughed and laughed until their sides ached. When the kitten stopped laughing and looked around, the frog had vanished. On the pond, ripples spread out in the great silver circles. "I really should be getting back to my mother and the others," said the shy little kitten, "but I don't know where to find them." "I'll show you," said a strange voice, and out of the bushes bounded a shaggy black puppy. "Oh, thank you," said the shy little kitten. "Goodbye, mole." So off they went together, the shy little kitten and the shaggy puppy dog. The little kitten, of course, kept her eyes shyly on the ground. But the shaggy puppy stopped to bark, "Woof, woof," at the red squirrel in the tree. He was full of mischief. "Chee, chee, chee," the squirrel chattered back, and she dropped a hickory nut right on the puppy's nose. She was very brave. "Wow, wow, wow," barked the mischievous puppy, and off they went toward the farm. Soon they came bounding out of the woods, and there before them stretched the farmyard. "Here we are," said the shaggy puppy dog. So down the hillside they raced, across the bridge, above the brook, and straight on into the farmyard. In the middle of the farmyard was the mother cat with her 5 bold and frisky kittens. In a flash, the mother cat was beside her shy kitten, licking her all over with her warm red tongue. "Where have you been?" she cried. "We're all ready to start on a picnic." The little kitten looked around. There were the big gray hen and her chickens, the ducks, the goose, the rabbit, and the pig. And there were the little gray mole and the big green frog. They were all loaded down with cushions and baskets and boxes, and all with arms full they trudged off to the orchard. The cloth was soon spread under an apple tree, and the unpacking began. There was cracked wheat for the chickens, with an assortment of delicious beetles for dessert. There were water bugs for the duck, plump caterpillars for the goose, carrots and cabbages and fresh young tree bark for the rabbit. There were cutworms for the mole, shiny flies for the frog, and a trough full of mush for the pig. The kittens scampered busily around, sampling everything. They turned up their noses at the chickens' tasty beetles, but they tried the carrots and the cabbage, the cracked wheat and the tree bark. They all liked best the mash from the pig's big trough. Yum, yum, how good it all was. Everyone was just beginning to feel comfortable and drowsy when suddenly the frog jumped straight into the air, eyes almost popping out of his head. "Help! Run!" he cried. The frog made a leap for the brook. Everyone scrambled after him and tumbled into the water. "What is it?" asked the shy little kitten. "A bee," groaned the frog. "I bit a bee." Then they saw that one side of his mouth was puffed up like a green balloon. Everybody laughed. They couldn't help it. Even the frog laughed. They all looked so funny as they climbed out of the brook. The shy little kitten stood off to one side. She felt so good that she turned a backward somersault right there in the long meadow grass. "This is the best day ever," said the shy little kitten. The end.